Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. No question that this is one of the great capital venues of the Netherlands. The Johan Cruyff Arena, Amsterdam. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
The action has already started. Hits one! Diogo Dalot plays it forward. Gets it back. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now a chance to break. Into the channel. Played back in. Up to meet it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Well weighted. Well played, he saw that coming. Extraordinary.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Still goalless at the moment. Schick. Maguire battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the wing. Tries a shot! Bruno Fernandes. Gets it back. That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, terrible pass. Big chance, must be! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to go one up. Good save, really well read.
I had a gut feeling they'd missed the penalty, but they have to find a gutsiness themselves from here.
And help's available out wide. Gets the better of his man. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Oh, that was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Diogo Dalot. And it's played forward. Schick. It's come through. He's going after it. That's gone a long way up and away. Gets into some space. Keeper has beaten it away. Hoists it forward. Has a hit! A skipper's goal!
Well, look, captains so often feel a greater responsibility to come up with something a little extra, especially approaching the break. He knew the significance in striking before it.
There is the half-time whistle. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Schick. It's on a plate.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
De Ligt goes looking. Could move up a gear here. In with the challenge. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Maguire gets into the right position to intercept. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well read, he sorted that out. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Lucas Vaz going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Schick. And through to the goalkeeper. Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Now surely! And the counter is on. He's on his way. He's one-on-one! Gets good distance on it. Dashing forward at pace. He's got away. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to
and he has been fouled there. Diogo Dalot provides an outlet. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Just brushed off the ball there. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And the shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
De Ligt goes looking. It's come loose.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now the cross.
Leverkusen certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And that has put paid to that. Attempts to play it through. Lucas Vaz. And a header! And he's there to make a great save.
Schick sparked a trim.
And there goes the final whistle. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Got things underway. Tries to get it forward quickly. Schick could move up a gear here. Hoists it forward. Battles to win it back. Schick. He came in hard, very hard. And it's played forward. He's tried one. Oh, that's a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Schick. It's come loose. Cuts it out. Schick. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. It's got, has a hit! They score! Really out quick-witted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0. Shot a goal! And they've been caught out here. Bruno Fernandes. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, what a ball! And he's straight offside. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. He's had and the shot! Goal!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to kick him out.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Goes for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
De Ligt gets into the right position to intercept. Casemiro. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's played forward. Decent looking ball. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. He's got options out wide. Gets on the end, has a goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Schick. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's there to hoof it away. Hoists it forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Leverkusen get the second half going. Leverkusen couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. It's a long ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Maguire does well there, alert. Big chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
He's gone for it! He's scored! And the comeback is complete! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Schick. Schick gets the ball. It's Schick! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets it upfield. That's a promising ball. Hits one! It's there!
Well, it's certainly livened things up a bit. That next goal now is absolutely crucial.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, then...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tries a shot! Lucas Vazquez. Has a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Played back in. Cut out in the nick of time. Schick. Schick. Schick! Oh, should have put that away.
Schick has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Timely intervention.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Schick just brushed off the ball there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Has a pop! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Schick! Oh, shooting chance! Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. This an opportunity to pull level. It's broken chance! He's going after it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets it into the middle. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Gets away from his opponent, towering header! He scores! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.